I'm still a little congested and I've got a lot of blockage in the right side of my ear, so if I sound weird at all, I apologize. I'm fighting it with the best medicine you can buy at Target. Summer is almost here, and living in Southern California, like I guess that's always perpetually true. Like at any day you wake up, it could be summer. Any day you wake up, it could feel like it's in the low 60s and it's beautiful out, and then by midday it's 80 and you're sweating. I run hot. I sweat a lot in general. And so for me, summer is always sort of an uncomfortable time because I don't know how to get comfortable when I don't know how to dress for the weather. And I very much, maybe it's the growing up in New England, but I like dressing in layers, and I prefer to be comfortable in like things you can just tuck yourself in. What am I doing? I don't know. So like finding comfort in just a t-shirt is uncomfortable for me. I grew up in New England where it was cold. I mean, summers are hot, don't get me wrong. But I also was, I was a bit of a chubby kid, and it's hard to feel comfortable when you're a chubby kid because you just want to be like wrapped in a blanket or a, sweater and a turtleneck. Not a turtleneck. Don't get me wrong here. I didn't mean to say turtleneck. Turtlenecks are not good unless you're like emaciated. No offense to people who can rock a turtleneck. By all means, do it. I can't. Me in a turtleneck isn't uncomfortable. You could tell, how sometimes you could just tell a person is uncomfortable? You put me in a turtleneck, you do not have to add. You would just be like, oh, he's not okay. Yesterday I was shopping with a friend of mine over at the Beverly Center, and I was like, oh, look, these sweatshirts are on sale. Like, why are these sweatshirts so cheap? Why is this sweater so cheap? Because it's almost summer and no one should be wanting to buy these. I'm like, yeah, I literally almost walked out of a store yesterday with like 3 sweaters, and I had to convince myself that not only am I not going to wear it in the next couple of months, that even if I did, I would probably wear it once or twice, and then it would go on a hanger or in a bin until like December or January. And so it's useless. It's useless to buy sweaters here, even though I love them so much. And I don't mean to complain about the fact that the weather is always nice in Southern California, because I don't take it for granted. But I wish there was just a solid season where it would just chill out and you wouldn't have to worry about all the precautions of, because there are literally days where you don't know how to dress. And then when I don't know how to dress for the weather, it like could ruin my whole thing. I go out like dressed in layers, and then all of a sudden I'm sweating, and it's like I can't even remove the top layer because the bottom layer is like wet. And that's just like, it's just an uncomfortable scenario to be in. I guess what I'm trying to say is I appreciate warm weather, but I have trouble enjoying it because I'm constantly anxious about what to wear and whether or not I'm going to sweat too much. And just being comfortable in general in any setting. The other thing is having a beard. I like having a beard, and this does need, I'm going to be honest, it needs it needs to be cleaned up a little. That's fair, right? But having a beard in hot weather is complicated because it's hot. Having it in cooler weather is great, and having it when you're nervous or anxious and just to like run your fingers through is like, this is how I think. This is how I contemplate life. But in summer, having a beard is kind of like, I don't know. It's not the most preferred option. So it's like, do I shave it? Do I deal with it? Do I trim it? I'll probably keep it for a little bit longer, I think. But I'm also only like keeping it because it hides my face. For some reason, again, standing alone and talking about this, I'm super comfortable just being like, hey, I'm obnoxiously anxious about the way I look and my body type and how to be like, just Just standing here in this t-shirt is somewhat uncomfortable for me, and I don't know why. I would really want to just go grab a sweatshirt and like bulk up and just be like, okay, I'm gonna go into the freezer now. The other thing about summer is sunglasses. With a head like this, I mean, I don't know if you get the whole scope. Yes, I've had surgeries. Yes, those are scars. And yes, my head is like oblong and oddly shaped. It's really hard to find sunglasses that fit on this. I think this is a problem for a lot of people. A lot of us who are not symmetrical, those of us who are asymmetrical, and for those of us with larger craniums, buying a pair of sunglasses is a task. And like going to a place that sells them and like trying them on is also somewhat arduous because you're like, man, do these look good? Does it complement the shape of my face? I have a lot of trouble with them. You know what I mean? Like when I try these on, I'm not necessarily sure like what this says about me. Oh, the reflection. You're gonna see how all the magic is done. These ones are actually okay, I think, right? This is the hangover look, the blue blockers. These always come in handy in a pinch. However, they do make me look like Zach Galifianakis, even more so than people already think I do. If I rock these in Vegas, I will get stopped. No questions asked. If I have the beard and I wear these glasses, I'm getting stopped. No one ever wants to take a picture though. That's the weird part. How do you even tell if glasses look good on you? Because I feel like sometimes it cuts too short up here or it's too tight in here. Sometimes they just don't fit at all. I'm absolutely sure that these glasses belong to a female and were left somewhere and I somehow managed to acquire them, and now I'll wear them for like 5 minutes and feel completely comfortable, and then after 5 minutes I'm like, I don't know. It's like some designer stuff, but not. It's like designer on a budget. Comb that beard down. There's always that like polarized look, that neon orange look. These are great for like beach days. I don't know that I could rock these regularly, and I'm pretty sure these belong to one Kale Anonymous. I don't remember how I acquired these, but here they are. I don't think I'm young enough or hip enough to rock this look. You know what I mean? And then, you know, you can go for the more like Lady Gaga, I'm an artist from New York sort of look. I got these glasses in Las Vegas, I think in 2014. And they work sometimes, but then other times they're like way too abstract for people. Oh, I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'm kind of feeling this look. Feeling it. I also just realized at this moment, I own too many pairs of sunglasses. I don't know why I own all these. I never wear them. It's because I can't get comfortable. Like I'm telling you, I put them on and I'm like, cool for 5 minutes, and then before I know it, they're in somebody else's car. I'm like, I keep them. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got to say about that's all I got to say about that. What I'm trying to say is it's very difficult for me to rock anything on my face. And you know, when warmer weather comes around and you want to protect your eyes and you want to wear less clothing, like for some people it's so easy to just be like, yeah, I can't wait for summer and hot weather. And for me, I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for it to be over so I can like climb back into that sweatshirt I bought back in April and be warm and cozy on a couch with like a cup of coffee and a fireplace. Them's the dreams, man. Them's the dreams. I don't know. Thank you for listening to me ramble. If you like me enough to like this video or subscribe to this channel or give me some suggestions on what you'd like to see here, go ahead and do that. I'm open to suggestions. I'm a pretty tolerable person, I think. Thanks for watching. I will see you later.